And welcome back into Cullman today. I'm Debbie Wood along with Teresa Daniel. Teresa is the owner of Vintage West Home Store, and then also Vintage West that we're going to go down in just a little bit and let you sort of show you around just a little bit. But as you saw in the earlier opening segment, the beautiful bedding, the beautiful bed, the beautiful furniture. Teresa, I've got to ask this question of you. Have you always been creative? Because you've got such a great talent.
Yes, ever since I was little. I used to watch my grandmother sew, and I decided then that I wanted to do that. So I actually taught myself when I was about 10 years old how to sew.
And at that time, did you make clothes or what did you make?
I started out with clothes, made my first pair of pants at 10.
Wow, that's amazing. I could not even, still can't even do sew a button on. So it's a gift that you've got in order to be able to do that. Do you have time to still sew, or you're just too busy?
I did. I'm very busy, and I always think I'm going to do it next week, and just staying so busy, it's hard to do.
It's hard to do, isn't it? Behind us, the beautiful Annie Sloan chalk paint that we were talking about just a little bit ago, these are the different colors, and I don't think there's one on here that I would not be happy with. They're all beautiful. Tell us a little bit about the paint and how it works.
Well, it's called Annie Sloan Chalk Paint Decorative Paint. So you can use it on any surface without stripping, sanding, or priming. It comes in 31 colors, and the colors mix very well, so you can make thousands of colors out of the paints.
That's amazing to me that when you say you don't have to strip anything down. So on old furniture, you can just start painting?
You just clean your furniture and start painting, and you seal it with a wax. There's a clear and dark wax. A dark wax gives it kind of an antique look.
Okay. And you do that after it dries, and I understand that it dries pretty quick.
It dries very fast, especially in sunny weather. Within 20 to 30 minutes, your surface will be dry enough to wax.
Oh my goodness. Now, are any of these colors, or is this paint good for not only furniture, but can you use it on walls or floors? Tell us about that.
Yes, you can use it on walls, floors, concrete, brass, metal, plastic, indoor, outdoor. There's a sealer that is a lacquer that goes on the floor that actually makes it very durable if you paint the floor.
Oh my goodness. Now, looking up here, tell us what your very favorite one is of all these colors. I love the greens and the blues, but what's your favorite?
Well, every time I paint a piece of furniture, I think it's my favorite. But probably I'm more partial to French linen and old white.
I love that one too. That just caught my eye from the left side. The old white is down on the bottom.
It's the most popular color.
Is it the old
Yes.
white? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And for furniture?
Yes.
Okay. And then the Provence is beautiful. It's sort of a bluish green.
Yes.
The Greek blue is also very vivid and very pretty.
Yes, and Annie Sloan actually is from Oxford, England, and she roamed the countryside and searched the colors and the names for the paint.
Teresa, we were talking earlier about your sewing room and that you have someone that sews for you. And we've got wonderful materials. I see a beautiful linen over to our left. Share with us a little bit about what you can do and what you do make.
Well, we custom make beds and window treatments, pillows, whatever you need for your home, tablecloths.
Wonderful. And what about windows? Because, so many of us love to let that sunshine come in, but yet I love the look of burlap and maybe a Roman shade. Can you make those? Can you do that?
Absolutely. Anything you need, yes, for your windows, beds, anything for your home, we can do that.
Wonderful. And we also talked earlier about doing some solar shades. If your business or your home is facing the west, so important to have something in there. How does a solar shade actually work?
Well, it can actually block out up to 99% of UV rays.
Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. We can actually see out, but it blocks. Is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
Okay. So you can order those. You can do those custom to fit our windows.
Yes.
So we're talking about anything that you need for your business or your home at Vintage West Home Store, Teresa Daniel. And also we want to talk a little bit about the other services that you offer. Tell us about those.
We do custom blinds, plantation shutters, Roman shades, woven woods. Yes, and we also offer interior design services out of the store. Yes.
Wonderful. Love those plantation shutters. One of my favorite things. Just gives a place just a different kind of look. It's sort of warm, but yet it makes you feel like you're At the beach? I don't know. I just love it. It's just beautiful. But you've got to come by and check out the store. Got great folks that are here with Teresa. And also the other store that's just right around the corner on First Avenue Southeast in the Historic District. Beautiful things down there too. And we're going to take a walk down there in just a second and show you some of those items. We'll be back with more of Cullman Today right after this.